There's a video of Rampage Jackson absolutely going crazy, like damn near chimping the fuck out because someone typed in his chat this.
I want to say something. Come here. I want to say something.
Look, tell the truth. Don't quench forward all the
Lazy Lagoon. You said black people are violent. That's some fucked up shit to say when this country and the South where I'm at was built off a bunch of racism and slavery and all the fucked up shit y'all did to black people. Y'all hung my people, whipped my.
Okay, no, that wasn't whites. That was okay. I'm gonna run it back a little bit. They were Sephardic from Barbados, Curaçao. I think I started Barbados already, right? Dutch Brazil. They owned the slave trades. They were the major plantation owners, and they owned the ships, and they were the majority slave owners in America. David Duke said 40% of slave owners in America were. It's just not mentioned in our history. So he's blaming the wrong people here. This is why I'm making fun of him, right? He's talking about, yo, white people evil, right? And the slave auctions were predominantly, the members were predominantly. I'm gonna pull up my notes here because there's actually a quote I'd like to read by let me find his name. So Arnold Witzner, who wrote in Colonial Brazil, wrote the buyers who appeared at the auctions were most certainly, and because of their lack of competitors, they could buy slaves at low prices. If it happened that the date of such an auction fell on a Jewish holiday, the auction had to be postponed. I could even quote more historians specifically, Jacob Ryder Marcus, a well-known historian, acknowledging that most families in Newport owned one or more slaves. Cecile Roth writing that Jews and Suriname were an integral part to the slave plantation culture. The Universal Encyclopedia says the trade in slaves constituted the main source of livelihood for the Roman. Sorry, that's the wrong place, but they also were big contributors during Roman times of slaves, right? And then also a history from Babylon exile, Jews were among the most important slave dealers in European history. Okay, so that is just some quotes from historians. That is just some facts. These are facts, and you can look up the names of these slave owners like Aaron Lopez, Moses Levy, Isaac Levy, Justin Bosch, James D. Wolfe. They all are well documented and well archived in the American Historical Society. You can look this up. This is well documented. None of this is even a lie. And you can literally go to the encyclopedia website and you can go look at the screenshot here. I'm gonna pull it up right here. Look at the screenshot. This is literally in the encyclopedia in America. And then look at the last sentence here. In fact, the cotton plantations in many parts of the South were wholly in the hands of the Jews, and as a consequence, slavery found its advocates among them. So this is the history that they don't tell us. This is the history that's actually true. It's not totally hidden, right? But it's the thing that's true. People have been sued, like David Duke. He's tried to air programs exposing this truth on live television, and he was sued. And the judge said, no, you cannot air this on television because he actually revealed the domination of the plantations, the ships, the trades, the ownership, and other things like that. And there was also books written like The Secret Relationship Between Blacks and by Louis Farrakhan. He was also slandered by the ADL and other foundations being called anti-Semitic because his book, he exposed this truth as well. So, I mean, I don't expect Rampage Jackson to know this because like in school, they don't tell you specifically what their ethnicity is. They just say Christians, right? But you're just attributing the wrong people and you're saying, man, why white people evil and shit? But it wasn't even white people.
People and did all that evil shit. Okay. Can't sit here with your racist mind say black people are violent when racist white people are the most evil people on this planet in this country.
I mean, I think it's kind of funny that the guy said black people are violent and then Rampage Jackson is starting to become violent. Isn't that? I mean,
what the fuck up with that racist?
Okay. Hey, Nick. The truth is anti-Semitic. The truth is anti-Semitic. It's racist. It's fucking sexist. It's fucking homophobic, transphobic, whatever you want it to be. That's the truth, right?
I'm going home with Quentin.
Racist terrorists is what y'all
Wasn't us. It was them big nose, penny pitching, coin clipping Brazilians. All right.